Hello everybody, welcome back once again. I've got another Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions character setup here. So this time we are talking REIS. REIS is kind of interesting. Let me just see here. Let's go to status here. And go to Dragonkin. So she's got 3 different attacks here. Ice, Fire, and Thunder Breath. Now, these kind of work like attacking with a spear. So I'll just show you here. Oops. I'm in the wrong thing. So we can see our attack radius, right? So you can go, basically all 4 cardinal directions, and then you can go, a spot away. Let's go use this on somebody. Oh, she's starting out invisible right now, which is awesome. Honestly, this is kind of weak. I'm really actually kind of surprised here. Yeah, these aren't super fantastic, but yeah, that's tough. That's tough. All right, let's go back in here and look at the rest of her skills. So those are the breath skills. Again, pretty weak, honestly. Dragon's Charm here. Now, anything here that starts with dragons will only work on dragons or hydras. So keep that in mind. I think of the 2, hydras are probably better because they're kind of nuts, right, with just the way that they attack. But yeah, so you can use this on an enemy hydra or dragon, and it will basically turn them to your side. So very, very good ability if you're again going up against dragons or hydras. Dragon's Gift here. This is interesting. This is like a chant combined with like an Asuna, I believe. So again, works only on dragons or hydras. The heal is 20% of REIS max HP, and then but she takes 10% damage, right? So basically, again, it's like Charm, right? She amplifies the heal, and then again here it removes blind, confused, silence, or berserk, toad, poison, stop, sleep, immobilize. So a lot of the status effects, not all of them, but a lot of them. So yeah, that one's pretty good. So Dragon's Might here says harness Dragon Spirit energy to increase bravery, speed, and physical and magical attack power. This increases speed by 2, P attack by 2, M attack by 2, and bravery by 5. Again, only usable on dragons or hydras. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool, but with all this would have been, or like this skill set would have been amazing if it would have been able to be used right on anybody, but it is what it is. Harness so Dragon's Speed is harness a peculiar power to warp time, filling this target's CT gauge and immediately giving it a turn. Again, kind of interesting. She basically just gives her turn to whatever the dragon. I don't really like these type of skills that basically transfer your turn kind of over, right? Because like, well, why didn't you just use your own turn? I don't know. I guess obviously you're using this on a dragon or hydra, which means you expect that dragon or hydra to be doing a lot more damage than she is. So that's fair, at least, and that might be the case. Holy Breath here, attack with Breath of Sacred Power. The element here is holy. There's a way, and we'll take a look at the different gear here, but you can actually make this more powerful, I believe, with some of the gear. So I'll have to try to check that out here. But the thing that I don't like about Holy Breath here is that I believe it is random. Yeah, here we are. So this is like Merrick or Ratha. So it looks like, so what are we at? 3 here. There, 1 finally hit him. 4, 5, 6. All right. So not bad. Of the 6, 2 actually hit the guy that I wanted. But I don't love the random aspect of that. But it is what it is. And I should also say, so the Fire, Ice, and Thunder Breath, the damage calculation is M attack times 12. So the higher your M attack is, the better damage that's going to do. Let me just see here. Do we have anything else that I need to talk about? Probably not. Yeah, so let's go back out to the menu here. So let's take a look. One thing that's interesting, at least, about REIS is she does have innate dual wield, right? So as long as you keep her hands open, she will punch twice, and we can actually test that here by assigning her with. Let's go with attack swords, right? Or equip swords, sorry. And you notice here, so now she's got 2 swords equipped. You probably want to keep her open-handed and use this. Oopsies, I'm in the wrong thing again as usual. Use this passive as either vehemence or attack boost, and this way she's going to do a ton of damage with those fists. Same with vehemence. She's going to drop some HP, but that's absolutely worth it too, because she's got so much. She starts really high. I don't think I took her down to 1 and then leveled her back up to 99. I think I just went right to 99. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case, because her speed stat isn't stellar. I mean, it's not really bad. Here, if you notice though, the game likes to optimize her with bags, and that's horrible. That's really dumb, because that bag is gonna basically it eats up both of her hands. So she'll actually only attack once, and then on top of that, the bags are like really random damage, so not great. She does have hairpins. That's all female units, but she is again limited with this base class because it equips like a monk, where you can't wear hats at all or heavy helmets, which again, you can go with the ribbon, and the ribbon is really good. Which, though, also is kind of fine because, I mean, again, look at her HP total already. So you don't need to worry that much about it. And then as far as her armor here, though, as well, I mean, take a look at that. She can't equip anything other than the Minerva bustier. So, honestly, I don't know if it's really worthwhile to leave her as Dragonkin, sorry. Because of these equipment options, it's probably better to bump her into something else. Now, so then what do you make her, right? The good thing about her skill set here is it's pretty good. Oops, and I can't go back into it, but it's pretty good on anything, right? It's flexible. You probably want to go with something that's a little more M attack oriented, right? Like maybe a caster. That said, I hate all of the casters in the game. So I would rather go with something else. Probably Night or Dark Knight, I guess, if I had the option. I actually don't have her Dark Knight unlocked right now, but it probably is Dark Knight, honestly, because at least then she can use Night Swords, and then on top of that, now I don't know, you probably don't need her dual wielding. Then you could just use the darkness skill set, and then again just keep your dragon skill set is again flexible and doesn't really matter that much what you put it on, again, other than the fact that those breath attacks do scale off of M attack. I don't remember though off the top of my head, but could have swore there was there's something here that increases the damage of holy abilities. So I kind of want it. There it is. The Tynar Rogue, right? So boost holy. That's going to increase the damage of fire breath. So this is actually a really, really good option for REIS. And again, though, I would probably make her something else. I'd probably go with Dark Knight, honestly, because that way, I mean, the other thing is you don't need to equip a heavy helmet. You can go with a ribbon, which I definitely would do. And then you can go with lighter armor. Probably, Brave Suit isn't horrible, right? Because you're going to get re-raise out of it. And then that keeps it, or that makes it so that you can stick to your Tynar Rogue here. And honestly, this is an amazing accessory for her, right? Physical +3, magic +3 to again increase the damage of her breath attacks. Now, that said, though, honestly, you're probably not going to be settling for those breath attacks if you are a Dark Knight, right? You're going to be using the Dark Knight skill set. So, REIS is designed for running around with dragons or hydras. So, you know, that is actually why I don't use her really at all. It's just that because what do you get from her if you're not doing that, right? You're getting the breath attacks, you know, fire, ice, lightning, and then holy, which who cares? So, you know, honestly, I'll be, which is, maybe it's obvious, I don't really like her that much. You know, I think that there's so many characters that unfortunately are a lot better. But if you want to run around with some dragons and hydras, then you know, give her a go, because that is where she will shine for you. So that is it. That is all I've got for REIS. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.